Alright, so just reviewing this game. Alright, so let's see how it goes. Yeah, I'll play something like how you play, probably, or probably just skip around. Okay, so for here, um, because I got bees, I probably would play October Tree instead than the carrot. And then for here, um, I probably would have played the October Tree and then two Drain Bite just to keep my um, plant alive as long as possible so that I could get three cars for this. Also, for this, you're doing the combo wrong. For single combat, you need to combo with two other cards. So, for example, Risky Fish will go with Ronin now. Like before, I told you that it's always Risky Fish, Star Shuriken, or Risky Fish and Orenda. But since I bought you this fish, it's different now. Risky Fish should always be combo with Ronin and then Star Shuriken. And that's three cards total, so that you could guarantee a critical strike. So, and then uh, the fish snack here, or the yeah, bait, whatever. Apply stun when struck by aquatic or bird class cards. Can only trigger once per round. So when you go against bird or um, aqua fish, you gotta play this card. So it's gonna be something like bait. Um, if you have like three energy, for example, bait, whiskey fish, Ronin, or bait, Ronin, Star Shuriken. If you don't have the risky fish. But if you have four cars, and it'll be bait, risky fish, Ronin, Star Shuriken, because you want to stop them from entering last stand. So this card always got to be played last. But let's say that you have like a really good hand, and you have two Ronin, Star Shuriken, and bait. Well, then you use bait, Ronin, Star Shuriken. Okay, so let's go. So in this case, I think I would have tried. Like you made a mistake. Like you used risky fish and Ronin. Um, I'm not sure. Like you have to read the cards. Like how I just explained to you. Like Ronin, you need three cards. If you really want to play one card, you could just play risky fish to set up for the next round because this is a plant. So that risky fish could actually get that boost in attack, which also benefit this Axie. Okay, I'm gonna call this Axie Berserker just because the damage is like crazy, and it kind of looked like it's berserking every time it's critical strike. So um, I think for this fish right here, I think you kind of overkilled it. If you would have went like Nemo, Risky Fish, and Star Shuriken, and then you use Risky Fish, you would be able to kill this guy right here. Since you decide to abandon your plan. So like, yeah, like you notice that it only made it like you did Risky Fish and single combat, right? You notice that it only 75 went to 80. That's not a lot of damage. That's why you need 3 cards with single combat to make it worth it. And then let's see. I know for sure you want to see the other player. I'm not checking the other player gameplay, just yours. So that's fine. That's all you have. Risky Fish, Swift attack. I think you could hold on to. Oh shoot. In my opinion, you should hold on to that Star Shuriken because, like, in my opinion, you already have a fish ahead. Fish. This aqua fish is ahead of this fish, so you did not have to use that Shuriken. Maybe you thought that if you didn't kill the beast, that Star Shuriken could finish it off, but no. No, like you should have saved that Star Shuriken so that your next attack you could have been since you drew these 3 cards, it would have been like a guaranteed kill. But I guess weaken it is okay too. Yeah. Also, if you would have saved, oh, I see. Yeah, if you would have saved that Star Shuriken, you would have 3 enemies. So here, all right, since you're going against Aquafish, you have to use this card, like the fish snack or bait right here, because when it this guy right struck your the first attack was it with this Aquafish when it attacked first, like this apply a stun. So if they got like 4 cards, well, one card is gonna have to break the 80 shield. The other card has to, the other card will be stunned, and the only 2 cards that will actually hit you directly, which is probably like because he running double. Oh, actually he's just running one Enderman Aqua Vitality, so yeah, he can't win against you in this match. So let's see what you do. So you did Risky Fish, Ronin, Star Shuriken. That worked best if you go against like Bug, bueno, Beast and Plant and Mac. I think yeah. No, Dust, Plant, Reptile, or Dust. Okay. So the Risky Fish you could actually draw for the bait. Um, it's better to apply stun than to do more damage when you go 1v1. Putting up shield is also a good thing too. Because look at your shield, it's only 44. If you would have put bait in there, it would have been like 90. You know. Um. So yeah, even though you won this game, like if you making small mistakes, you're not using the single combat correctly, with the exception of right here. So look, he would have been stunned right here, and then he would have been healed if you used this bait. And then now, time to win. I actually thought he was gonna be left with 1 HP. Alright, so for this game, I actually thought you should have won. You play your cards wrong. Um, I watched only like I think like almost toward the end, and I just edited because it was hard to watch. So let's see what you did here. So off the bat, like you had okay. Like I don't know. I don't think I would play this hand, even though you got Ronin with Star Shuriken. I think I would wait for a Risky Fish before I do this. I'll probably wait second round before I play this, but like you did a lot of damage, but at the same time, I think I would have waited second round just for the final kill. Because Aquafish with Beast car, they're not gonna hit us as hard as the Beast. So just remember that. And the reason why I got this fish is it's very versatile. It's really good against double aqua fish too. So like it could burst down beast, plant. Plant, reptile, dust, and then it also could go 1v1 with a faster aqua fish with this bait car. Um, yeah, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so yeah, so if you did not go all in, you would and skip around, you would have got the risky fish right here with another single combat. So you could have went risky fish, uh, single combat, and um, start Shuriken. It would have killed that plant, and you could have got away with. And then for this round, since this is actually, you know what? Since your fish eater is faster, you probably could have got away with just risky fish, and then risky fish, single combat, and start Shuriken for this guy. But and then you should have enough to play a carrot and disguise too. So yeah, so like, see now you're forced to play like this. You made a mistake on the first round. So you know, give me a second. So since you just started playing with this fish, one rule is that make sure that you always have risky fish with Ronin before you. Okay, so risky fish, Ronin, Star Shuriken, or bait, risky fish, Ronin, or risky fish, Ronin, Ronin. Just make sure that you always have three cards with Ronin. Make sure that it's not going to be like Ronin, Star Shuriken, Star Shuriken. That's not effective until like they're like at least like I guess like at least 2/3 HP left for a guaranteed kill probably. But the best thing to do is always save the single combat with a risky fish with either Star Shuriken or bait depending on the situation. So let's go. So here you kind of overkill, but that's fine. Like I'm not sure if they're gonna put shield up, but that's fine. Um, so you're in a situation where you use all your energy. In my eyes, like this guy, you shouldn't even play anything. Like you're doing risky fish and rolling again. That's not effective. You gotta play with three cards. All right. So here, I think in this situation, um, yeah, it doesn't really matter what the combo is, um, but you should always do Nemo, Swift Escape, and then Star Shuriken. That's just good practice, just in case like you did a critical and you want to end it before it hit last stand. Just just make sure the combo is always correct. All right. Uh, Star Shuriken should always be a last car, 90% of the time. And I think I noticed. I guess you were trying. I guess that's fine. I guess you went for that kill, but let's see how you play this. So here, um, all you could have done was play the bait and then risky fish. Okay, because the thing is, you wanted to uh, always have three energies. Like use or you could do bait. No, actually, that's not a good idea. Use bait and risky fish to so that'd be 110 shield, right? So that the next round you have three energy. And then if you do have Ronin or single combat, you could do a bait, single combat, and start Shuriken for the finish. So let's see. See, you made a mistake. You're not playing these bait. Like you need to play these bait against these aqua, because what happened is he or she hits you for 110, and then for this card it'll get stunned, and then they'll hit you for 115. So that will put you like probably half HP, and then you could do that again next round, and you would have won. Like you're taking too much damage. You're not using this bait card. This is what makes this fish very special against aquatic fish. You're going for high damage, and the high damage is not doing enough. So let's see what you do. See, you made a mistake again. Now, like you should have put a high shield up because look, you always go attack second because your speed is 52 and their fish is 57. They're pure breed. So the only thing that make you have a chance against them is really with this bait. You gotta play this bait so that it'll stun their aqua fish. Okay. So what happened is, oh, look, if you would have played these two and Ronan, you probably would have got the kill, single combat, right? Because look, this is 160 shield, and then also 60-60 is 120 attack, plus the Ronin, which is going to do a critical strike, which is going to be about 200. That's about 400 damage, and that fish can't cover that damage. But 160 shields, it would have defend one of this attack, and it would have stunned this Axie, and you would have got an easy win. I mean, you misplay this, like I'm not sure why you're so scared of using the bait card. Maybe you're not understanding how this card works. This card is very simple. When it's struck by aquatic or bird class, like it'll apply a stun. A stun means that their their attack won't go through. Okay, um, and it'll skip that attack to go to the next attack. So this game you should have won. Um, like I said, if you play this account correctly, if you play this account correctly with this new Aquafish, you could easily hit 1700 MMR. And then from there, it's really going to be depending on your skills and your drawing skill. I mean, your luck. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that I did these two reviews before you play any more. Please watch these two games and then watch it over and over. Try to understand like what I'm saying. If you don't understand me, please like write to me and then we could go one on one. Like the purpose of me doing these review is to help you grow. And I'm a coach, I'm a manager. I'm just trying to help you out. And you know, obvious like when I'm helping you out, you're helping me out too. So you know, you're getting better. I mean, like your two other aquafish that you were playing with, like I noticed that you were doing everything correctly, But now that I introduce you to another aquafish, you gotta learn this new aquafish, and you have to feel it, right? So I'm trying to help that process quicker by doing these game review, so that you understand the cards correctly. When I bought this fish, man, I was like, damn, I got this for a really good deal, and I was playing this fish, and I was so like happy about it. And then I thought, well, you know what? My scholars, is struggling to pass 13 to 1400 MMR. I think this fish will help her get to where I'm at. And like right now, you're making, like small mistake in your elo, but once you get up to where I'm at, those mistakes are huge. Like the reason why I say it's very small in your elo is because your MMR is because they also learning and they're also making mistake too. So you could pick them off just playing the right damage card, you know. But in high elo, even if you play the right damage cards, if you're not comboing them correctly, you're not gonna win. Like they just that good. Like they know, and you always have to like. It's like a game of chess. You always have to figure or try to understand what's their next move. You gotta look at their cards. You gotta figure out which cards they already use, and then you have to count their energies. Like there's a lot of things that you gotta do, and while being low elo, you have to understand. that this is the best time to learn because once you hit my elo, like man, these guys, dude, I'm just only at 17, 1800 elo, and I'm playing Terminator. I got all the way to 1950, and trust me, these guys know how a Terminator build work. They know how to use the Nemo to dodge my stun. They know how to use whatever card to block or bypass my stun. Like these guys are really good, and as good as I am, like I'm also really good at predicting when they're gonna put my Axie to sleep, stun, da da da. But this game is also based on luck, and also if you play meta. Right now, Terminator is not really meta. Terminator is a guarantee in the 17 to 1900 elo. It also guarantee 12 to 15 SLP per win. I think like once they hit like above 2000 MMR, if there are any Terminator builds, like they're aquatic or beast, um, or whoever is in their mid lane is like they put money into that because if they're just playing like aqua mid or beast mid, like pure red, like you know, they're not gonna make above 2k MMR. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that it's really hard to hit 2000 MMR if you play just pure red. So I'm just going a little over talking about my situation and try and use my situation for you to understand that if you want to climb, you need to read your opponent cards. There's Axie World, there's Axie Zone. Maybe there's some Philippine websites that talk that explain these cards in your native tongue. I think your English is really good. So, um, but I think like maybe like reading and understanding the card in English is harder. So, um, yeah, I think yeah, like I just think that if you watch this video, I'm hoping that you change it quick. And also, like I said, if you don't understand what I'm saying, even though your English is awesome and you understand what's coming out of my mouth, even though sometimes I just like talk very quick and in my own world, just tell me slow down. I'll slow down and then we can go from there. Thank you for watching my video. I know that this must be a pain that every time um, I see a mistake that I do a video and put it on YouTube. This is not to put you on blast. This is to help you grow. YouTube is also a platform where the video always will be there for you to watch, to go over. Um, I don't have a website. I'm not planning to build a website yet where I could just upload this video. I mean, I also want to make it public so that other people um, that are interested in this game could watch this and learn from your mistake, from my coaching, maybe fix my coaching and tell me like, hey, you're wrong. Write down the comment, whatever. Like this is a learning experience, and thank you for watching it.